with the slickness so y'all could witness. Get engaged with what I say. Yes, I know it's strange, just some slime that fall from the walls, or get secreted out like their paws. For someone's epidermis they got all, like it's a suit, so let's take it off. It suits you better to be red and be blood all over your spot where you start, like that's where the X was on the map. So just unscroll that shit. We could take this off of the roll instead. Yes, it's real, this fucking real estate, it's royalty, friend. Every time that I make some fucking R sound, another rough would go down the street. Stop. When they washed us over the fence, yes, it was Tim, back at it again. With this hammer I swing until it swung, until it swept right under the rug. You dead body parts in the wet cement until it got hard. It's harder to be found by the detective that called, and the dog can't sniff it at all because his nose wasn't that strong. Maybe the sole purposeful flow was to entertain myself and the porpoise. Yo, like I had it for repent. It's one of my soul animals. I got like 5 or so. I got a fucking horse with a horse. They would sound like halves of coconut, so maybe a third, because he got the job. This was a pedicure. You call that for any animal, dog, because that could have been a pet of yours. Maybe I got a pound like a dog because I planned it like sus. I'm just a piranha plant. I'm on Mario Garden. Maybe my castle could get it rigged if they work really hard with the sweat that would fall from his spots like they were pores. For your epidermis, now won't we unbutton that bitch in the back with the spine was a line. You didn't have scoliosis, bitch, because you're dumb as a bulb that wouldn't get lit. Like somebody pulled it along and maybe it fucking burnt out its filament. That's the part that fucking connects. The part that get the glow and now fucking part in some of my triangles that I form. Well, you try to be a fucking trinoceros, dog. A trinoceros? I think not. I fucking knocks all of y'all on your butts. Like I just need the fucking nod of a certain one. Then I'm done with the job. Maybe the fucking job couldn't get done because it's a jawbreaker that break every one of your teeth in your mouth. And then you sweet smile with a bunch of jaggy cricks like it's the crystal ones for that kid chameleon stuff. And now you're kidding yourself if you thought this wasn't the best and most raw. Maybe it just needs to be more Dracula because that's the one that it's from. And now you could get one from all of the disciples at once. Get it, and then you would give a fucking gift, a fucking re-gifted again. A ribbon that's ripped, and now a ribbon that's ripped with all that it hit, or maybe had lit. Because how much is in the tank? A bunch of fumes, but we can run on them. Like for Forrest Gump's it. The reason I runs it, because I wanted to, it makes me feel good. Maybe I stopped for a sandwich or two with a couple of BLTs. It's all that I could ask for. Or maybe I asked to give your job a flask because I need a pounds of it. About to this and then about to some of my talk I haven't said yet because I know it's gonna be fresh. I know it's gonna be the Swiss Miss in the cup that's shaped like this, but most cups sis. I haven't seen a square one yet, but I bet when they invent it, they're gonna be hard to sell out. That's some Amazon stuff. Send me my shit on a drone. Send me this in a pond like I'm on a boat. I am going fishing or something. Boom. This is just some Sumerian rap, something that's written on a fucking clay tablet. That's in a cave that's so, like you had to be small or short to walk like Quasimodo or to not, bro. And now when you nod to my flow, I fucking knock it off, bro. With that smirk you got on, fucking slut of talk because I wanna be a fucking wizard with this fucking dark I sit. I light it up for a sec to bring it big, like it's just a fishing net. And I think I found what fits with fins. Now won't you be a fucking finished talk? Was that a spa in Europe? I thought it was. I thought this fucking Amazon stretched to Africa. Now I'm killing all the zebras off because they were talking shit, or I heard that they was. Through a third party, bro. 3 parties at once? I guess that party's going down like all the rust was on fire at once. Yes. Smoke signals, this flow you had to have. Had was a lofty word, a loft in a barn that tracks all the squirrels. Where they hiding their nuts? It's like finding a needle in straw, dog. Now the straw man get off from his potch and start to dance because the fucking wicked rope I have. I wrapped the fucking rope around your neck and pulled it hard as I can. Yes. Why don't you get a fucking hard life, dog? A fucking hard one was when you ease into. Now I say this fucking sweet things to you so you can remember this too. Cause I just wanted to get a 2 to you. It was a 2 or 3 or 4 left that I got. And now I fucking molding more bed, dog. And this was a fucking part of the hospital with no beds. You have to stand. You have to just tilt against the wall. Anytime that you lean, you can clean, said the manager. You remember these things, but you shouldn't have stole from the safe. Now you're where you belong, so they say, because the fucking white man knows. Doesn't take long for this heat to fucking shrink your brain, cause that Cujo dog could eat you up. That's some Stephen King. That's a fucking automobile that's low to the E and fucking low to the ground. Now you know what I mean. That's some low riders, bro. That's a fucking low bro talk that you got. Or the brow talk where you could salute someone because the fucking sun's almost gone. And the fucking silhouette of my song could fucking be better than what it was. And I wanna just whip this Whipple brother with some of this whipped cream from the con. Or maybe the con itself, because I don't think that would hurt what come out. Maybe we could hurt the cow just some and let him live with the fleshy rip. Flesh would get ripped. Boom. Give me a cutting session, dog, and now I fucking scissors walk when I fucking said my song. When my lips move like such, I'm like a puppet, dog. Guess the hand goes up my butt. Didn't know my fucking arms was that long. Maybe you could sit in a lawn chair all day long. Boom. Listen to this on the smallest radio there is. What can you plug that into with jack? Well, why don't you plug it into a Yellow Jacket's back until you get stung really bad. And then you could go visit the medic and they're like, oh, again with this shit? Was you listening to TWA again? Yes, you guessed it. You was Augusta, you was flush. Augusta was where they played the golf and hit it far. Like Happy was playing, but no, he's not. Happy was a song that fucking had to have a fucking captured it with rap. In this instant, dog, this was the fresh, this was the mid on your mid Juliet. Now I admit when I said to Juliet that I like her the best, but there's a long distance between like and love, so remember this shit. Now why don't you get a fucking resemblance of him? Just move it with the fucking hit, and you had to go with it, dog. You had to be an attendee when I start to spit these things, because it's acid spit like rain that comes from clouds that collect. Yes, you could get collections, bitch. In the pond, they pass, and fucking that pond has passed, and that time that sucks. And why don't you really suck? Like the cock was long, yes, and the cock was small. Wanna get close, Indians no hope, and because they were small. Indians, bro, yes, that was racist, but no, it was only if the dog could call it, because he wanted to get the collared up with some of this talk, this collared greens that we got. Greens were so greased. Now I think I some of these, because this was a fantasy star with the shit that would spin. While we still suspended in animation, bitch, while I just fucking draw another drawing for them. It's a drawing, a raffle in a box, and I hope you got your tickets punched. I'm glad that you came, now I'm gladder when you left, because your butt looked like what? Like an apple I picked that was the most big. Yes, I would want one like this, otherwise I'd have to know my neighbors know when I move in. That's a peeing at the park when it's dark, that's a fucking octave I got with an octopus involved. Boom. Suction cups are one these talks and the sentences stuck because they linked with each other like a train on the rail. Yes, my trainee bra was gonna get uncuffed like I'm uncuffed like the cup, and it was like I had a spare key up my butt or something. Butts a lot? Yes, cigarettes once. Yes, that was intense. That was pulling it big at the last sick. When you thought that you saw how the magic trick done, you were wrong. Motherfuck, I never pulled the curtains back so far that you saw that type of stuff. And then I get in the dimension I want, and then I'll never move from this spot. It's an X on the ground, it's a star, cause that's what I was. I'm historic, bro. Even though we're in the present, yo. It's something they're gonna discuss over a table that's round. While you sit at the top, you're not a CEO. I could buy your business right now. I need to divide it up like it's a star, like this a slice and that's the pie you bought. Or maybe the one that you baked yourself, but your pie crust sucks. Boom. This was a train. Then this would be a castle. These would be the walls where we tried to shoot our arrows. If a couple of them fall, we need to get a couple more. Yes, we're greedy with the deaths that we got, like we keep a couple notches on our belt. That's a couple of, good morning, good night. Like the Truman Show, and if I don't see you again type stuff. But I hit the side the dome and I decided to go. Yes, even though it would have been plush. What, they gonna wash my memory or something? Why don't you just wash the dog? Because he's dirty, he's got the fleas that hot. You need to have the feet to fucking go to me, because I'm not gonna travel to y'all. Once in a midsummer night's dream, I tried to meet you in mid-sentence, but it fell short. I fell on my face and I become a pug. What? Because my nose was flattened. Cartoon. Cartoon in a car. In a cardboard box that I carved from a car. Yes, it's parts. Yes, I just need to embark so smart for y'all. Like it's wrapped up and it's like a sweet tart but small. Like it was a niece or son. Maybe it's a nephew because it had his little candy dick right on it, if you looked real close. I like to see how it's shaped like this, and how I shape shift when I rip like I switch gears. Like this isn't an automatic bitch. I'm just an autonomous creature that lived just like them, just with flesh, but just disconnect because wires run through him, bitch. I'm cybernetics. Had I said that correct, I almost did. I slipped a fucking slumber again because the fucking seas would let my breath would have been. My just fucking buffled with this baffled dog. Damn, I messed up a lot. Maybe it just didn't form the top like I didn't inform them, yo. Like the fucking informant was gone. Boom. I'm a foreman on this construction site and I get the jobs done. Boom. Holy, my flowing. Roly-poly, bro, with a fucking load of this sweetness involved. Yes, I was pudgy and I was German, just like a child. See me on the bus, I got the chocolate all over my mouth. Bus driver, bus driver, bus driver. Pay attention to me now. Rick, this relentless, I'm just reckless when I spec it. Spec it? Yes, when I said it. When I spoke it to yo, it's a fucking unspoken verb from out of this holy with the cross on the toe. Boom. Heresy. Heresy! Burn me at the stake if you want, cause my spirit's way more strong. Damn, you fucked up. You need to clean that with mop. Clean up my blood and sip it up. Boom.